What's going on, everybody? It's Childish. We're back at it again. Just giving you guys that quick update, and we got some Guild Wars for y'all. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Gosh, where do we begin? So we had a couple of streams that we had this week, one last week, and a couple. One this week and then a couple last week. Wanted to give you guys an update because the streams this time around, I decided to do some some copyrighted music and whatnot, so it wasn't something I can share on YouTube. But we had a lot of good luck, guys. A lot of good luck. Some of you guys might have saw a sneak peek on it in the recent Fire Beast bid, but we pulled ourselves the Dark Samurai last week. Super excited about that. Currently built on a Fatal Will, speed, crit damage, attack. I definitely do not like the stats here. This is silly because when you look at it, you're like, oh my god, your stats are great. But at the end of the day, when it comes to setting up combos that are going to take the first hit, and and considering that this unit has a great chance of critting on everybody, his crit needs to be higher, and his HP needs to be higher just to kind of absorb. If I don't got an even with shield runes on somebody else, it's still kind of be a little bit sketchy. When it comes to using this unit. If I could, I would try to get him in that 16 to 17k range, about 5k more HP. So that's what I'm going to try to do, and then also try to improve his critical rate. But again, I've been playing around with all the different other things in the game, so right now it hasn't been too much of a focus because it's going to be used for some combinations in the arena. But as you guys know, my focus is Guild Wars, so we're gonna go from there. Probably can now play around with just for fun, like a Galleon. Bernard Galleon Siege or Shige, however everybody pronounce it, for fun teams. Because I didn't really have a good AoE unit besides Charlotte, and so yeah, I'm excited to use it. And then this week, just when you thought the luck had run out, I saved up my summoning stones to try to see if I can pull some more fodder for Miyang and Luna, and it just so happened to be the Poseidon, Zyros, Teshar rotation, and we were blessed with a Teshar. Super excited for that. Looking forward to mixing a match with my Necro teams and my Giants B10 team. Giants B10 team has definitely improved. It's like at a stable 45 to 50 seconds with Teshar at the lead, Doublelution, Stella, and Galleon. So very excited for that. As far as the runes go, I'm not really too happy with it. I just had my Despair Blade set that I used way back in the day on Illusion, if you guys remember. So this is the one that I had there. I basically just wanted to throw something on so we can level up quicker, and I haven't gotten around to trying to fix the runes so I can have them doing more damage, so on and so forth. So obviously that's going to be the intention because of the fact of his third skill, guys. Tempest. Being able to instantly reuse it if the enemy dies, so it's pretty darn important to make sure that you're maximizing the amount of damage that this guy can do. That's what I definitely want to do, so I will play around with it, but for right now I got so many things on the plate that it hasn't been too much of a focus in it. And even with these runes, it already has increased the speed of my Giants runs, and so but last but not least, Ciara got a little bit of a buff. As you guys know, I generally do like a post-root removal vid, but there wasn't too many changes. Basically, the two biggest changes were taking my best vampire runes from Ardella and putting them on Xiaolin for R5 and the Homunculus stage. And then Ciara, we pulled a Destroy rune that was pretty decent, and we got it all skilled up, and so we put that on here. Broke her Focus rune. Dropped her accuracy. Her accuracy was actually around 83. I played around with some other runes to get it at 71, and beefed her up her hit points. She has 200 less attack, 140 more defense, and she has about 7k more HP, right around the same speed. So, overall, it's not as tanky as I want it to be, but I feel it's still going to be a little bit of a pain. I'm going to get more value out of Kumar now. Kumar's heal is right around that 20 to 22k range. So now when Kumar heals Ciara on either the Guild War offense or Guild War defense, that heal is going to basically cover the majority of Ciara's hit points. instead of, you know, wasting the potential because of her hit point pool being so low. So really excited for that. I ain't gonna lie though, I dropped the accuracy by like 10%. And I don't know how you guys feel about that, but I swear it seems like I miss all the time now. Of course, that's me looking at the negative stuff. But yeah, it's quite a bit of change. No other really big changes on that. Every other unit more or less stayed the same. So, you know, hopefully if I make any other big changes, I'll make a new video for you guys. But if you're ever curious about any of the runes, check the YouTube description down below. And every single video that I put, there is a link for the August unit and rune showcase. So definitely check that out if you are looking to see what my what my runes are for particular units. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and get into the last part of the video. We're going to be featuring Absolute Void. This time around, as you guys know, the majority of the guilds in the top 3, I have certain people that I prefer to attack because I know that my success rate versus them is at near 100%. Because I use certain teams. Now, it is middle of the week, and even though it is Absolute Void, I'm confident in my guild's ability to take them down. And so I wanted to go ahead and mix it up with regards to some different teams that I haven't played around with all too much, really mixing it up. And then I wanted to fight different people. So I'm going to challenge myself. Definitely not expecting to get a triple victory, but I'm going to do my very best to do so. I hope you guys enjoy it, because again, no one likes to see the same stuff over and over, right? But with these people in this guild, man, I'll tell you what, they always push me to the limits as far as things that I can test out. So big shout out to the Absolute Void community. You're always bringing it. You're always bringing it, baby. All right. So that is it, guys. Couple of new units. You know, we got the Homunculus thing going. I'll kind of give you guys more updates as I continue to progress through that. But other than that, let's go ahead and go on over to the Absolute Void video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's your boy Childish for ChildishPlays. Checking out. Take care, and we will see you next time, guys. We're out.